Welcome to new tutorials of Coursera. As a part of Coursera, to enhance our skills, everyone are moving to Coursera courses. In these Coursera courses, we have so many opportunities and so many courses are available for the both entrepreneurs and engineering students, diploma students, MBA students. Not only for everyone, right? Not only for single one, single stream. For everyone, it is very useful, right? So everyone are moving this one. So today I am dealing with programming for everybody and getting started with Python. So in this one, the it is consist of a 7 weeks course, but first two modules. It means first 2 weeks there is no assignments or quizzes are provided because there is a basic information about the Python. It means what are the compilers, what are the softwares you need to install, which is best, what are the books you need to refer to thorough this language. That and all you are seen in course in week 1 and week 2. When move on to the week 3, you will be having a quiz, right? So you will be having a quiz. So what should you do in that quiz? So we will see in that one. Okay, right now let's see. Okay, when Python is running in interactive and displaying the this prompt, what is Python is asking? So it is asking that what Python statement would you like me to run? It means whether you are writing the program, whether you are commenting the sentences or something else. So if you put hashtag, then you are writing some comments. If you are writing some codes, some variable name you are giving, some variable you are assigning. So which one you want to do it, that you should be writing that command. Next, what will be the following printout? So x you are giving 15, then x is 15 plus 5, so 20, x is overwritten to 20. So when you are printing the value, though it will be going to print 20. Next, Python scripts have name ends with. When you are dealing with C and C++, you are save the file with dot extension C, dot extension CPP. So when you are dealing with Python, you will be writing dot py, which indicates that you are storing the data in Python variable. So which of these reservoirs in Python? So break is one of the keyword and if is also one of the keyword. But concatenating string that and all that goes to another level, but that are not called keywords. Okay. What is the proper way to say goodbye in Python? It means if you want to exit that file, that particular Python software. So you need to use quit function followed by open and closing parentheses. Which parts of computer actually executes the programming instructions? It means definitely central processing unit. Central processing unit is which takes input and which gives output. So in that central processing unit, the input is processed and the output is going to be displayed on the output. So entire process will be executes in the CPU itself. Next, what is the code in the context of course? Which is a code is nothing but a sequence of instructions for a programming. For which programming? For a specific programming language, you have specific syntaxes. Correct, right? So that is called code. Next, a USB memory stick is an example. Which of the following components of the computer architecture? In computer architecture, every component has its own specifications. It means it's having individuality. Everyone are not same, right? So for a person having different abilities, in such a way the USB memory is like a secondary memory in the computer architecture. Like you are storing your data in rather than computer memory, you are storing in USB memory, right? So computer memory, if you think it is primary memory, then USB is the secondary memory. Okay, what is the best way think about syntax error while programming? Syntax error, it means, so I will give an example. So whenever your faculty is teaching something but you are not understanding, it means what is it is, whether you are not following the faculty or a faculty is not able to teach up to your level. So that means the computer did not understand that what you are entering. It means whatever the faculty is telling that you are not understanding. So you compare, that is means syntax error. So if you are writing some of the code, then it is not understandable by the computer, then it is leading to the syntax error. Okay, next. Which of the following is not a programming patterns covered in this chapter? In the entire chapter 1, we are not discussed the random steps. So if you completed week 1 and week 2, you will be understand what is. So then I submit this one. So then I am getting the score as 100%. So in this way, the Coursera week 3 chapter 1 assignment is successfully completed. If you have any doubts, please comment down below. And if you are not subscribed till now our channel, please subscribe our channel and follow us on social medias following given in the description box. So thank you for watching.